All right, and so once again, a very good evening. As I said, we are pretty much ready to go. So this will be event 101, the mixed 1500 meters freestyle. There will be 5 heats of this event. This will be heat number 1. All right, so as I said, once again, a very good evening and welcome to the Manchester Aquatic Centre. I said 2 events for you this evening. I said this one first, 1500 metres freestyle, followed by the 800. In heat number 1, lane number 2 from the city of Salford is Emily Rowe. In lane 3 from the Warriors of Warrington is Natalie Kaliva. In lane 4 from City of Manchester is Olivia Ryan. In lane number 5 from Bolton Metro is Evie Breeze. In lane 6 from Blackpool Aquatics is Pollyanna Kershaw. And in 7 from Rotherham Metro, Isabel Keynes. So in the middle of the pool, Olivia Ryan, lane number 4, entry time of 18:55.30. We go to Isabel Keynes in lane 7 at 19:25.39. 3 of these ladies are 14, that's lanes 2, 3 and 7. 15-year-old in lane 6, and your 2 middle lanes, lanes 4 and 5, they are both 16. Just for anyone who's getting messages from home as well, I know we are just working through a couple of issues, getting the live stream going. Shouldn't be too long, so if you've got anybody at home saying I can't see a thing on the live stream, it will be coming as soon as we possibly can. All right, a quick announcement to start off with for coaches and team managers, just to let you know, and for you to let your swimmers and parents know, there'll be no access into the building in the morning until 8 a.m, okay? So you will not be able to access the building until 8 a.m. tomorrow. So if you please make sure you put that out on your social medias or on your WhatsApp groups, whatever you might be using. But as we said, there will be no entry into the building until 8 a.m. So of course this is the 3rd weekend of the 2025 British and Home Nations window, of course. As I said, there have been quite a few galas already over the first 2 weekends. In fact, there have been 9 level 1 galas. As we said, the first 2 weekends of this gala, of this window. And in weekend 3, there are 7. So by far the busiest weekend we've seen so far. So by the time we get to Tuesday, and you keep an eye on those tables, I'm sure there'll be a lot of changes. I wonder if anyone's been busy for all 3 weekends so far. I sat down in Sheffield all weekend last weekend, and I'm still recovering from that. But for this 1500 metres, as we said, it's still early in the window, but what I have done is looked at the times from last year And like I said, the last place qualifying time for the girls in the British competition for 14-year-olds, you needed a time of 18 minutes 24 seconds .20 or quicker last year. For 15 years, that was 18 minutes 15 seconds .76, and for 16-year-olds they had to go 18 minutes 17 seconds .84 or quicker. And in the English competition, for 14-year-olds, well, they needed to hit a time faster than 18 minutes, 47 seconds .54. For 15-year-olds, it was 18:43.76. And for 16-year-olds, it was 18 minutes, 48 seconds .84. As we said, there were last year's times. Obviously, no guarantee if you do go quicker than them that you'll be heading to Ponds Forge or wherever else it may be. Aberdeen, Swansea, but again, it'll give you a good idea. As you can see, for everyone at home watching the live stream, it is lane number 2 at the moment, Emily Road. That's yellow hat, red writing, indicating stream. So the city of Salford, not too far behind her, is Natalie Cleaver of the Warriors of Warrington. Like I said, just half a second between them there at the 500-metre turn. Next, it was Evie Breeze. But as we said, plenty of time in heat number 1. Coaches and team managers, if you can just start to prepare heat number 2 and ask them to start to make their way to marshalling shortly, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. And as we said, in the morning, people will not be able to get into the building until 8 o'clock, but warm-ups do begin at 8:30 in the morning for session 2A. That's females, 8:30 till 8:55. Open males, 8:55 till 9:20, and we'll start racing at 9:30. For session 2B, females will be warming up at 12 noon, so 12 till 12:25. The open males at 12:25 till 12:50, and we will start racing at 1 o'clock. And of course, if you're lucky enough to make the finals tomorrow, the females will be warming up 4:30 till 5 to 5. The open males at 5 to 5 till 5:20, and we start racing at 5:30. Yeah, so instead that was the 900 metres turn. It is still Emily from City of Salford who leads the way for us, as you can see. And should I say, a good evening and welcome to everyone watching on YouTube. I say, no, you joined us a little bit late, but hopefully now you're settled in, either watching one of your swimmers or getting ready to. As you can see there, on the stream at home, it is the City of Salford swimmer, as I already mentioned, Emily Rowe, who leads the way. She's followed by Natalie Kaliva of the Warriors of Warrington. Turn time there for Emily was 11 minutes 52.55. That gives her just short of a 4-second advantage over Natalie. After that, you've got Evie Breeze of Bolton Metro. She's running third. You can see her, she's just about to turn. And not far behind, as we said, it is Olivia Ryan. So at the 1200 metres turn, Emily still leads away, 15 minutes, 0.03. 0.26. Again, that's just short of 8.5 second lead now over Natalie, who's running second. You've still got Evie Breeze of Bolton Metro just turning here in third, with Olivia Ryan fourth. Of course, Isabel Keynes in lane number 7. Rotherham Metro, she's just about to turn. And Pollyanna Kershaw, of course. And Blackpool Aquatics still working hard. But for everybody at home, as you can see on the wide angle, it is once again Emily Rowe turning around about probably, let's say 12-13 metres at that particular turn. Maybe fractionally more. As I said, it's gone over 8.5 seconds there. So again, probably just taking another 0.3 of a second lead on top of what she already had through that 50 metres. Entry time for Emily was 19 minutes, 12 seconds, 0.30. As the boards go down to those single digits, see if you can see it on 4. Must be a lovely thing to see for these long distance swimmers. say, indicating 200 meters to go. So as you can see at home, all the Salford teammates, coaches, encouraging Emily on as she turns once again. At 16 minutes, 57 seconds, 0.33. Her lead at the last turn was 8.63 seconds. And it's now gone to 10. Absolutely pulling away in the latter stages of this 1500 metres. There's Emily Rowe. That's of course City of Salford. On to one Miss Blotchage. Somebody enjoying some long distance events. We say some of these City of Salford swimmers, as Emily hears the bells. Or bell. She turns her 17:35.93. And again, another 0.3 of a second advantage is gained by Emily through that previous 50 metres. So as I said, as a reminder, for all of our swimmers, entry times, well, Emily Rowe was 19:12. Natalie Kuliva was 19 minutes 3. Olivia Ryan was 18:55. Evie Breeze 18:56. Pollyanna Kershaw 19:04. Isabel Keynes at 19:25.39. Well, final 15 metres then. As we say, for Emily Rowe. And Emily stops the clock in a time of 18 minutes, 50 seconds, 0.51. Next is Natalie, and she'll stop the clock in 19 minutes, 0.74. Bolton Metro's Evie Breeze, lane number 5, is going to get to the wall next. And she'll stop it in a time of 19 minutes 12.88. Olivia Ryan, 19 minutes 16 seconds, 0.12. Rotherham's Isabel Keynes, she'll stop the clock there in a time of 19:25.73. As you can see there, that is Pollyanna Kershaw. She's making her way back down the pool for the final time. It's a lovely shot for everybody watching at home there. As we said, as Pollyanna Kershaw comes into her final 5 metres. There or thereabouts underneath the flags, and she is just about to round off heat number 1 for us. All of that is confirmed, so we'll be moving on to heat 2. So it said this is heat 2 of 5. In lane number 1 this time from Bolton Metro is Grace Taylor. In 2 from the Warriors of Warrington is Alana Donlan. In 3 from Rotherham Metro is Lily Catlin. In 4 from Lingus Club is Jessica Purcell. In 5 from Stockport Metro, Lily Rose Unwin. 6 from the City of Leicester is Maxwell Burdett. In 7 from Wirral Metro, Isabel Taylor. And in 8 from Northampton is Maddie Walden. Okay, mixture of ages here from 13 through to 18. And as we said, we say hello to our first swimmer from the Lingus Club, based over in Dublin. It is Jessica in lane number 4. Let's say we've got anybody at home watching us. Hello, very good evening. Thank you for joining us. So in heat 1, I did allude to this being weekend 3, as I said, of the 2025 British and Home Nations Summer Champs qualifying window. That runs from the 7th of March till the 11th of May. Over in Ireland, they do qualifying a little bit different than ourselves. The qualifying window runs from the 1st of January till the 9th of June, and rather than having the league tables that we have over here, it's literally consideration times and qualifying times. So we'll just have a little look at that. I'm going to say for Jessica, 17-year-olds, well, the consideration time 20 minutes .13, and the qualifying time 19 minutes 25.17. I'm going to say, got some great swimmers over with them actually. The Lingus Club, Jessica, last year was the 2024 Irish Open Water Champion from the 16s. Fantastic effort. And I was reading today about the Liffey swim as well. Won that in 2024. Essentially swimming 2.2k down the main river in Dublin, going underneath 11 bridges as she goes. Well, as everybody goes. Around about 300 swimmers, I think it said. So fantastic achievement. Said she was the first female back. So you'd expect that she's going to go rather well through this 1500 metres. We will keep an eye on it. Entry times for you though. Let's have a look. It is Jessica with the quickest entry time at 18 minutes 25 seconds .12. And then we go to the outside lanes. Grace over in lane number 1 is 18:42, with Maddie in lane number 8 at 18 minutes 50. For everybody at home, if you haven't already seen, great shot on the camera now. Lane 1 is the far side of the pool. So as you can see, far side of your TVs, or top of your TVs. That is lane 1 all the way down. As we said, closest to us, of course, is lane number 8. We'll just go back as well, just having a little look at the times from last year for the ladies in the Brits and Home Nations. For 17-year-olds at Britain, last year you needed to go quicker than a time of 18 minutes 12.36. So your 17-year-olds, 18s and overs, well that time was 17 minutes 46.42. And in the English version, for 17-year-olds it was 19 minutes 10.45, and for 18s and overs 19 minutes 21 seconds .39. And we cannot forget Maxwell. We say hello to our first open male this evening. As I said, this is the mixed 1500 metres. So for Maxwell, he's in the 13 years age group. Last year at British, he would have needed to go quicker than a time of 17 minutes 49.11. And in the English competition, it was quicker or faster than a time of 19 minutes 5.12. So the 800 metre turn, Jessica leads away 9:37.11. Trio of swimmers next. It is Maxwell turning next. So at 9:45.62, followed by Lily Rose Unwin at 9:46.29. And Isabel Taylor was also there in 9:47.08. So that's 1,000 metres in for Jessica. 12 minutes, 4 seconds, 0.76. That gives her just short of a 6.5 second advantage over Maxwell Burdett of the city of Leicester. He turned 12 minutes, 11 seconds, 0.12. Isabel Taylor is now running third, 12 minutes, 15 seconds, 0.71. And pretty much a second behind her was Stockport Metro's Lily Rose Unwin. I say for everyone at home, I absolutely love that shot that you can see right now. Directly in the middle of the pool, panoramic, you can see the majority of the swimmers in the heat. So Jessica is leading, she's just going off your screen there. And Maxwell, he just disappears as well. Isabel Taylor, she's still running third at this point. As a reminder of the entry times, well, Jessica in lane number 4, 18 minutes, 25 seconds, 0.12. Maxwell Burdett, his entry time was 18 minutes, 30.50. And Isabel Taylor was at 18 minutes, 34 seconds, 0.22. So whilst we've got a little bit of time, give you some information of upcoming meets that are going to be taking place here at the Manchester Aquatic Centre. The last weekend of the window is the Manchester Open, the 9th to the 11th of May, all going for those last chances, as we said, to get to the Summer Championships. After that, in the 12th and 13th of July, you've got the Manchester Non-National, and as we head to Christmas, the 20th and 21st of December, there's Manchester Snowpen. You can keep an eye on the City of Manchester's website for all the details for each of those 3 galas, but the Manchester Open, the 9th to the 11th, all the information is now available. Also, just to let you know, there is a swim shop here as well. Just having a little look at everything they're setting up. Looks absolutely fantastic. As I said, they're down here near towards the diving boards. I believe they're here Friday and Saturday, but not Sunday. So if you are needing any new equipment, any new race suits, as we said, they're here today and tomorrow, but not Sunday. So make sure you come down and say hello. Absolutely everything arena from what I can see, and as I said, looks fantastic as well. And I believe there might be some tech demos tomorrow. So again, make sure you come down, say hello to our friends from Sport Fox. I believe there's a little discount code as well, which is fantastic. Well, not long to go now for our race leader. That is Jessica Purcell of the Erlingers Club. As we said, she was a time of 15 minutes 46 seconds, .97. Maxwell Burdett is next. His time was 15 minutes 49.75. And then it is Wirral Metro's Isabel Taylor, who was running third, 15:59.78. As we said, big hard work from all of our swimmers here, obviously, travelling up, or travelling to Manchester from wherever you may have come from. A lot of them finishing school and college and whatever else. Friday night, straight into 1500 metres. Always fantastic efforts. On that wide shot, you can see as Jessica is still leading the way. She's just going to hear the bell. Interesting to see if Jessica Purcell is going to hold on and take the win in heat number 2. And so Maxwell has been cutting into her lead for the last few hundred metres. As I mentioned a little bit earlier on, Jessica Purcell's entry time 18:25, Maxwell Burdett's entry time was 18:30. Going to pretty much turn at the same time here. Slight advantage for Jessica, she makes her way home, but not much at all. Probably around about half a second, if not. So into the final 15 metres for our front two, Jessica Purcell and Maxwell Burdett. Underneath the flags and into the wall they come. Who gets her first? It is Jessica in a time of 18 minutes 10.90. Maxwell Burdett of City and Leicester, he got a time of 18 minutes 11.19. Isabel Taylor of Wirral Metro next to the wall in a time of 18 minutes 27 seconds, .24. And Lily Rose Unwin, 18:31.81. Next it was the Rotherham swimmer, Lily Catlin, 18:37.75. Here's the Warriors of Warrington swimmer, Alana Donlan next at 18:55.98. And Maddie from Northampton, she stopped the clock in 18:59.86. And Grace Taylor, Bolton Metro, making her way towards her final 25 metres or so. And Grace is just going to come into the wall here for us, and she'll round off heat number 2 in a time of 19:36.03. This is heat number 3. All right, off we go again. This is heat 3 of 5. Lane number 1 from Northampton is Grace Grindrod. In 2 from ALC is Lucy O'Keefe. In lane 4 from Wirral Metro, Emily French. 5 from Northampton is David Bylowski. In lane 6 from City of Manchester, Kira Prentice. And is 7 from Blackpool Aquatics is Billy Kershaw. So the entry times in heat 3, a little bit closer than we've seen so far. Middle of the pool, we said Emily is 18 minutes 12, going to the outside lanes at 18:22. So the 500 metre turn, it is David who leads the way. 5:49.17 was his time at the turn. Around about 7 seconds in front of Lucy in lane number 2. Have a look at some more of those times for you from last year. We've got a couple more of the gentlemen in heat 3. We've got Billy Kershaw, Blackpool Aquatic swimmer, he's in lane 7. Of course, I've already mentioned David from Northampton in lane 5, heat leader at the moment. Just looking at the times for those two, said so. Billy Kershaw is 15, so last year to go to the British champs needed the British summer champs, should we say, he needed a time quicker than 17 minutes 25 seconds .03, and in the English it was 17 minutes 52 seconds .19. And in the 16 years age bracket for Brits, you needed to go quicker than 17 minutes 8 seconds .39, and at the English it was 17:46.08. So as I said, it is still the Northampton swimmer. David, he leads away from Lucy in lane 2. And just at the minute for everyone at home, you're watching the battle between lanes 4 and 6. Emily French and Kira Prentice of Wirral Metro and City of Manchester Aquatics. Those two pretty much going stroke for stroke at the moment. So not too far behind them. I say you've got Grace of Northampton all the way up in lane number 1. You can see her just come on the shot. And you've also got, as we said, Billy Kershaw of Blackpool Aquatics. I mentioned it quite a bit about Billy. I said he's a very good triathlete as well. Travels all over the place. Doing the triathlons. Very, very good indeed. At the moment, just looking nice and smooth and relaxed. Here's your heat leader. And that is David, who's turning once again. That was a time of 8 minutes 15 seconds .49 at 700 metres. That gives him a 7.77 second lead over Lucy O'Keefe of the Erlingers Club. Once again, I've been asked to remind you of warm-up times tomorrow. So session 2A, warm-ups begin at 8:30 till 8:55, that's for the females. 8:55 till 9:20 is the open males, and we start racing at 9:30. Session 2B, warm-ups for that one begin at 12 till 12:25, that's for the ladies, and then 12:25 till 10:1 for the open males. We start racing at 1 o'clock. And if you're lucky enough to make the finals, the ladies warm-ups will be at 4:30 till 5:05, the open males are 5:05 till 5:20, and the final session tomorrow will begin at 5:30. So over halfway now for your heat leader. As I said, David still leads away 9:28.67 at the turn. Still Lucy next, 9:37.19. Emily French is third at 9:45.35. That gives her a second advantage at the turn from Kira Prentice of the City of Manchester. So your front two, still as they were, as they go 1,000-metre turn. As I said, let's have a little look. It was David, 11 minutes 55 seconds, .45. Lucy was at 12 minutes 06.41. And Emily French still, as I said, running third. She's actually pulled away a little bit now. She turned at 12 minutes 14 seconds, .16. You know, for anyone who's been, I say, especially in the Northwest anyway, the Lancashire County Championships, Northwest Regionals, I generally do. I say they're commentating for that, and I've got myself an Instagram, which is at Fool at the Pool. If you've got any birthday messages, or you want to put any good luck messages in, you can do, and I'll read them out for you, as and when we can throughout the weekend. And one of those messages have come in very quickly. It's just a massive good luck to Harrison and Charlie Burgess, both swimming the 800 free later on. Good luck to you, and good luck to everybody else, every one of the Ramsbottom swimmers taking part this weekend. And thank you, James. And as we said, if you do want to get any of those messages in, you can do. If you go on Instagram, Fool at the Pool, that's me, and I'll read them out for you. As and when I can throughout the weekend. As I said, already watching some fantastic racing. David still leads away, as he has all the way through Heat 3. As I said, big efforts on a Friday night. As I said, he's travelled up from Northampton. I'm going to see plenty Northampton swimmers tomorrow as well. Super excited, honest to God. Tomorrow, you see some of the swimmers who are going to be taking part, racing for us. We've got Paralympic champions in the water tomorrow, Paralympic medalists as well as British summer champions, home nation champions, and Irish summer champions as well. Level of swimmer at this meet this weekend is absolutely fantastic. So as you can see at home, that is David Bylowski of Northampton. Here's the bell ring, meaning he's got 100 metres to go. 16 minutes 48 seconds, .12. That is 1400 metre turn. Entry time, as we said, of 18 minutes 13 seconds, .60. So as we said then, David's entry time was 18 minutes, 13 seconds, .60. And he is going to go way inside that time. Let's have a little look at what time he'll stop the clock for us. 17 minutes, 57 seconds, .45 for David. Well, who's going to come second? Who's going to come third? Lucy O'Keefe, the Erlingers Club in lane number 2. Emily French of Wirral Metro, pretty much both coming in together, but it is Lucy O'Keefe gets her next, 18 minutes 22 seconds, .45. Emily French of Wirral Metro, 18:22.60. We've got Billy Kershaw, Blackpool Aquatic Swimmer, 18:32.17. Kira Prentice, she stopped the clock in 18 minutes 38 seconds, .69. And Grace just comes underneath the flags. She'll round off heat 3 for us in a time 18:54.24. We move on to heat number 4. So this is heat 4 of 5. Lane 1 this time from City of Leicester is Jessica Oxley. In 2 from Rotherham Metro, Theo Swan. 3 from City of Manchester, James Fothergill. In 4 from Biddop is Oscar Deval. In 5 from the Warriors of Warrington, Iris Hurst. 6 from Northampton is Phoebe Adams. 7 from is down as Ashton Central. Also Wigan Best swimmer is Dan Barton. And in lane number 8 from Wigan Best is Olivia Knox. Olivia is your youngest swimmer in lane number 8. She's 14. And we go to James in lane number 3, who's your eldest swimmer, 17. Entry times for you, Oscar Deval, 17 minutes 26 seconds, .80. And to your outside lanes with Olivia, time of 18 minutes 7 seconds, .84. Just another little shout out, this time for one of the City of Leicester's coaches, Harry Pickering. Apparently it's your birthday on Monday. Happy birthday to you, Harry. Hope you enjoy your weekend. So once again, just as a reminder, this evening and tomorrow we do have Sport Fox with us. They're down here near the diving boards. We've got everything you need arena. So if you are looking for new goggles, tech suits, bottles, absolutely anything you can think of, they are down here. Come and say hello. Pretty much ready to go. Come and see them. Ask any questions you've got. And tomorrow, I believe there will be some tech demonstrations as well. As we said, a nice little discount on the arena gear from now until I believe next Thursday, which is fantastic. Also, as a reminder, the next meet's coming up here at the Manchester Aquatic Centre in the last weekend of the window. You've got the Manchester Open, that's the 9th to the 11th of May. You then have the Manchester Non-National, that's the 12th and 13th of July. And we head to December, the 20th and 21st of December. from Manchester Snowpen. Always lots of fun. And of course, with the Manchester markets in full swing still at that point, or there or thereabouts, might be worth having a little bit festive fun with your clubs, making your way back up here to the northwest, and before we all settle down for Christmas. Talking about Christmas in March, oh my days. I apologise. I've been told off 4 times in 30 seconds for that. So as we mentioned, this is the 3rd weekend of the window. A couple of our swimmers in this heat have been busy already. They've swum the 800 metres, let's say in weekend 1 or 2, and got themselves in nice positions actually on the league tables, whatever you want to call them. We've got Olivia Knox in lane number 8. She did her 800, that would have been last weekend I think. She went 9:26.23. over at Ponsforge. Currently puts her 5th in the British rankings, the 13s and 14 years age group. And then also got Iris in lane number 5. She did her 800 as well. She got a time of 9:22.24. That puts her 6th in Brits for the 15 years age category. As I said, obviously got rid of 1 long distance, hoping, I'm sure both of these ladies hoping to chalk off the 1500 today, as we said, and they can relax and have a little bit look at some of the other races throughout the window. At the moment, Oscar in lane number 4 leads the way. Probably around about 10 metres from Dan Barton and James Fothergill, City of Manchester and Wigan Best. Well, Oscar turned there, 500 metre turn, 5:54.13. That's 5.5 seconds in front of James Fothergill. And he's probably around about 9/10 of a second, or was 9/10 of a second in front of Dan Barton at the turn. Behind those 3, you've got Iris Hurst, Warriors of Warrington Summer. She's in lane number 5. She's running 4th at the moment. Phoebe Adams in 6 and Olivia Knox in 8. I'm not too far behind them either. Going over to the far side of the pool, you've got Jessica and Theo in lanes 1 and 2. And again, continuing to battle hard through this 1500 metres. So it is Oscar still leading, 9 minutes 19 seconds, 0.26 at 800 metres turn. It's lucky we moved ourselves on the live stream at home. Sure you all enjoyed the lovely shot of the armpit for the last 35 seconds or so. Oh, we're back. There's some good stretches there by that gentleman. I wonder if he's wondering if it's him. He stopped stretching now. Anyway, too much fun for me that. It is Oscar who leads, 9:54.48 from Dan Barton. He's running second, and then James Fothergill. They are your front three at the moment. I've said it a few times, everyone watching at home, I absolutely love that shot. And as you can see, Oscar out in front, just shows you the distances the swimmers have got. There's Oscar and Dan closest to us in lane 7. Now James Fothergill over in lane number 3. You can see Iris and Phoebe as well, lanes 5 and 6, pretty much going stroke for stroke. Iris probably just with the slightest of advantages. Although, as they come into turn, Phoebe will go around just in front to prove me wrong. She does. Around about 0.3 of a second between those two ladies. Always like to say it looks like a nice game of chess when you've got something like that going pretty much stroke for stroke. Final couple of 100 metres, see who's got the power and strength to break away. Oh, Oscar's lead is staying around the same. I think Dan, if anything, he's running second, just took around about only 0.7 of a second off him. I say 7 1/100ths of a second off him. So it's, as I said, making little inroads. And that is the 1,000 metre turn for Oscar. 11 minutes, 41 seconds, 0.50. Dan Barton, again, taking a little bit out of that lead again. He's down to 6-second advantage. Still a big advantage, don't get me wrong. But Dan obviously just moving a little bit quicker through this section of heat 4. It is James who's next. You can see him going through the red markers there, showing halfway through this 50 metre pool. And Iris and Phoebes from Warriors of Warrington, Northampton, respectively, still battling between themselves. .300 metres to go for Oscar de Val. A bit up now, and he has stretched his lead, actually back over 7-second advantage now for Oscar. He's still followed by Dan Barton in second and James Fothergill third. The battle rages on between Iris Hurst in lane 5 and Phoebe Adams in 6. With our Northampton swimmer probably about half a body length's lead. Olivia Knox is set just behind them at the moment. Still looking nice and steady is Olivia. As you can see, Theo in lane number 2 is going well, as is Jessica, the City of Leicester, still working hard up in lane number 1. .200 metres to go then for Oscar. 15.27 his previous turn, or his latest turn. Now 7.5 seconds in front of Dan, who's next. Turn there at 15.22.79. And that gives him a 10-second advantage over third place at the moment, James Fothergill. 15.32.90 for James at that turn. I was going to say Phoebe pulled away a little bit from Iris, but just as I say that, looks like Iris is trying to track that down, trying to, should I say, cut that lead back down, and she has done. I think for a good final 100 metres between our swimmers in 5s and 6. I'll just wait and see. So the heat leader, Oscar Duval, turned 16 minutes, 25 seconds, .90. Entry time for Oscar was 17.26.80. Dan Barton was at 17.49.72. With James at 17.36.51. As I said, James already got himself a time in the window, 18 minutes 5.05, so we'll keep an eye on that. It is Oscar Duval, a bit up lane number 4. Has led from start to finish. 6 metres to go. Entry time 17.26. He's going to stop the clock. Time is 17.32.68. Dan Barton's coming underneath the flags. His entry time was 17.49. He's going to stop the clock in 17.44.17. So James Fothergill making his way back down. As we said, already got himself a time in the window, 18.05.05. He's just beat that, 17.57.15 for James Fothergill. And it is Iris Hurst who gets back in the battle of lanes 5 and 6. She gets in a time of 18 minutes 2.38. Phoebe Adams is 18.02.73. Welcome to our swimmers. We move on to the final heat of this event, Heat 5. Yeah, so as I said, this is Heat 5 of 5 of the event 101, the mixed 1500 metres freestyle. In lane number 1 from Northampton is Manaf Mystery. In 2 from Wigan Best, Matthew Soles. In 3 from Wigan Best is Jack Pritchard. 4 from Rotherham Metro, Oscar Gable. In 5 from City of Leicester is Daniel Harris. 6 from Tedcaster, Sam Wright. In 7 from City of Manchester Aquatics, Ashley Hogg. And in 8 from City of Leicester is Jackson Crow. Jackson lane 8 is our youngest swimmer. He's 14. All right, next to him, in lane number 7, is our eldest swimmer. He's 27. Entry times, Oscar in lane number 4, 16:24.90. So quite a big leap then to the outside lanes of Jackson. He's at 17 minutes 18.80. But again, just as some of our swimmers in the last heat, some of these, I would say, gentlemen have already got themselves times in the window in the 800. Jackson, who we've already mentioned, in lane number 8. He went a time of 9 minutes 5.99. That puts him at the moment second in the British table for 14-year-olds. That's a great effort. And then who else have we got? Oscar in lane number 4. He's positioned himself 5th in the 16-years-old British table with a time of 8:41.80. Matthew Soles as well in the 16 years age group. He's 11th at the minute for the 800. He went a time of 8 minutes 50.90. So just as an idea as well for the gentlemen, for our 17-year-olds, and British last year, you needed to go quicker than a time of 16 minutes 56.84. That's for our 17-year-olds, and for 18s and overs, it was a time of 16:22.66. And in the English Summer Nationals, to qualify for that, you had to go quicker for our 17-year-olds, and a time of 17 minutes 50 seconds exactly. And for the 18s and over, 17 minutes, 17 seconds, .01. At the moment, the Rotherham swimmer in lane number 4 isn't messing around. He's got himself a 4, just short of a 4.5 second advantage over City of Leicester's Daniel Harris. I'm going to say at the previous turn. Running third was Tedcaster's Sam Wright. 800 metres, and it is Oscar Gable who leads away 8:46.31. Next it is Daniel Harris, City of Leicester, 8:56.84, followed by Ashley Hogg of City of Manchester at 8:58.69. Not too far behind him was Sam Wright as well of Tadcaster, in lane 6, 8:59.12 at the turn there. Well, just having a little look at the stream there, you can see just how far in front Oscar is in lane number 4. From Daniel, they're in lanes 4 and 5. Middle of the pool, golden lanes. On the entries, there was only 6 seconds between them. So with Oscar at 16:24.90 and Daniel Harris at 16:30.6. As I alluded to a little bit earlier on, we said Friday night into the pool underneath the lights for 1,500 metres or 800. Of course, we see that next. Always hard work. I said plenty of effort being put in by all of our swimmers, but of course, especially up here in the northwest this last couple of weeks, lots of illness going round as well. So I do know some of these swimmers battling through. So last weekend at the gala I attended, towards the back end of it, I started to see plenty, unfortunately, of empty lanes. A lot of swimmers feeling a little bit under the weather towards the end of the weekend. But again, giving it all they've got. As I said at the start of this heat, there was a considerable difference in the entry times from Oscar in lane 4, 16:24, to Jackson in lane 8. He was at 17:18. I did mention though, Jackson there, with his 800 time, 9 minutes 5.99. So currently before this weekend, stood him second in the British table for the 14 years age group. So hopefully he's just getting on with his own race, doing what he needs to do. Just a quick announcement to let you know. You will be pleased to know that the little issue we had with the card reader. Apparently there was an issue with the card reader on the door as you made your way in this evening. Well, that has been resolved. So if you are making your way back tomorrow and paying an entrance, you will be able to use your card. So what great news that is. Oh, it is already that time. It's an Oscar, lane number 4. 15:31.78 at the turn. Daniel Harris, City of Leicester, still running second, but Ashley Hogg of City of Manchester. Probably just on his toes, just over a body length lead for Daniel Harris at that turn. There's Matthew Saws, who's running 4th. He turned at 15:54.24. Now with Sam Wright of Tadcaster at 15:56.25. So as we said, Oscar's entry time in lane number 4 was 16:24.90. So, as we said, lane number 4, it is Oscar from Rotherham Metro, stops the clock, 16:37.90. Daniel Harris of City of Leicester has pretty much kept the distance he had over Ashley Hogg the last time they came down here. So, Daniel's going to get to the wall next in a time of 16:55.59. Ashley Hogg, City of Manchester, 16:56. With Matthew Saws at 17 minutes 1.14. Just got Jack, he makes his way underneath the flags in lane number 3. He'll stop the clock for us, 17:23.80, and Jackson Crabb, City of Leicester, will round off the final heat for us here. And he will get himself a time of 17:33.50. Okay, as soon as all of that has been confirmed, we'll move on to event 102, the mixed 800 metres freestyle. There are 8 heats of this event, and as soon as we're ready to go, this will be heat 1. So as we said, off we go with the mixed 800. In heat 1, lane 3 from Wigan Best is Layla Scales. In lane 4 from City of Manchester Aquatics is Scarlett Fagan. And 5 from Leyland Barracudas is Erin Fletcher. Layla in lane 3, Erin in lane 5, are both in a 14 years age category, with Scarlett in lane number 4. She's 15. Entry time, Scarlett was at 10:36. Again, she's in lane 4. Erin in lane 5 had an entry time of 10:42, with Layla at 10:44. We'll go back to having a little look at some of the times from last year. So in the British event, for 14-year-olds, they had to hit a time quicker of 9:35.58. And for the 15-year-olds, they had to go quicker than 9 minutes 30.42. And in the English summers, you needed a time quicker than 9:44.33 if you're 14, and 9 minutes 40.12 if you're 15. As I said, that was last year, and as mentioned before, only a guideline. As we said, with the rules changing each and every year, with how many swimmers you're going to get in each event, age groups joining together and then separating again. You never quite know if you're coming or going. I'm pretty certain everyone's had a little look at those conditions though, and of course the tables that come out every Tuesday and Friday to see how the swimmer is doing. And in heat number 1, Scarlett Fagan of the City of Manchester. So far, she's doing all right, isn't she? She leads the way at 200 metres, 2:33.91. Gives her around about 1.83 second advantage. Mary Fletcher with Layla another 2.5 seconds back, as we said, at the 200 metre turn. Well, as you can see on the stream and live here in the pool hall, it is Scarlett who still leads the way, our 15-year-old from City of Manchester. So she turned up 700 metres at 9 minutes 23 seconds, 0.94. Erin Fletcher, Leyland Barracudas will turn next. That's at 9:34.58. And a second and a half behind her is Layla Scales of Wigan Best at 9:36.11. Well, as you can see on the stream, Scarlett gets ready to turn for home. At a time of 10 minutes 4.15. As I said, entry time of 10:36. Still got the Leyland Barracuda swimmer running second. That is at home your race leader Scarlett, however. Both our other two ladies in this heat have both now finally turned for home as well. But at the moment, as it stands, Scarlett Fagan of the City of Manchester Aquatics, she's going to get herself to the wall first. But Layla Scales is battling hard against Erin Fletcher. We'll just come back to Scarlett though. Let's see what time she gets. It is 10:43.04. And in the final 50 metres, Layla Scales of Wigan Best has come through into second position. And she is going to get herself a time of 10:55.03, and Erin Fletcher at 10:56.36. Is confirmed Heat 2. So as said, this is Heat 2 of 8. In lane number 2 from City of Salford is Amy Young. In 3 from the Warriors of Warrington, Maya Kawa. In 4 from City of Leicester is Ava Steens. In 5 from City of Leicester is Emma Graham Brown. In 6 from the Warriors of Warrington is Alex Murray. And 7 from City of Leicester is Sophia Reeder. All right, we'll just have a little look at some times. And I'm kind of wondering to myself whether I read out the men's times for the first heat for the 14s and 15-year-olds. Might well have. It is Friday. And I've been working all day. So I apologise. Let's have a little look. We'll go again. For the ladies 800 last year, The British, for 13-year-olds, had to go quicker than a time of 9:38.32. 14-year-olds was 9:35.58, and 15-year-olds 9 minutes 30.42. In the English, for 13-year-olds was 9:57.47. 14-year-olds was 9:44.33, and 15-year-olds was 9 minutes 40.12. We got 16-year-olds in there as well. Time for 16-year-olds at Brits was 9:27.97, and English was 9:44.51. We also say hello to Alex in lane number 6. I'm going to say it's from the Warriors of Warrington, 13-year-old. For the men's British time last year, they had to go quicker than a time of 9:15.92, and English was 9:53.39. There we go. So if I did read out the men's times in Heat 1, I apologise. Just looking at the entry times, well, Ava in lane number 4, her entry time was at 10:15.60, and Sophia on the outside lane was at 10:32. So we shall see how we go as we move through heat number 2. Well, as you can see, 600 metres in, Mayakawa leads away, 7:35.90. Followed by teammate Alex Murray, 7:43.88. And then Emma Graham Brown, City of Leicester, running third at 7:44.33. Just a quick announcement for everybody's knowledge. At the end of this heat, we will need to take a couple of minutes break. Okay, so at the end of this heat, we will need to delay the start of the next, just whilst we sort one or two things down in the timing suite. So once again, at the end of this heat, we will just pause slightly. So swimmers behind the blocks, if you relax a little bit, as we said, we will be taking a break at the end of this heat. Hopefully we'll be back up and running as quickly as we can. Well, I said, Maya's been leading for most of the way, entry time 10:23. It just turns her. There's Maya, 8:51.58. Nice battle between the next two. Emma Graham Brown, City of Leicester, and Alex Murray, who turns second at 9:02.27. Warriors of Warrington swimmer. Ava Steens, City of Leicester, in fourth place at the moment. Sophia Reeder of City of Leicester. Going well, still working hard is Amy Young of the City of Salford, up in lane number 2. But as you can see at home, you got Maya, she's just about to turn. There you go, 750 metres. As I said, forged herself a considerable lead. And in heat 2. Over 15 metres. Still, Alex running second at 9:40.88 with Emma Graham Brown, 9:41.60. And Ava in lane number 4, 9:45.97. But as we said, Mayakawa, Warriors of Warrington, entry time of 10:23, stops the clock in 10 minutes 5 seconds, 0.73. Alex Murray, Warriors of Warrington, is going to get into the wall next. And 10:18.06 with Emma Graham Brown at 10:19.96. As I said to the swimmers behind the blocks, just have a little sit down. As we said, we are going to have to take a little pause at the completion of this heat. And that is the completion of this heat. Okay, so as I said, we will get back underway as soon as we possibly can. So this gives me a little bit of time just to run through once again. We'll give you the warm-up times for tomorrow. In the morning, session 2A, warm-ups begin at 8:30 till 8:55. For the females. For the open males, 8:55 till 9:20, and we will start racing at 9:30. If you are in session 2B, the female warm-up will be at 12 noon till 12:25. The open males, 12:25 till 12:50, and we'll start racing at 1 o'clock. And then the finals, the females warm-up for that one will be 4:30 till 5:05. The open males warm up 5:05 till 5:20, and the final session, or the finals session, will start at 5:30. Mentioned them a couple of times already. The galas, the meets coming up here at the Manchester Aquatic Centre. Well, in the last weekend of the national qualifying window, that's the 9th to the 11th of May. We've got the Manchester Open. We then go to just before the summer break on the 12th and 13th of July for the Manchester Non-National, and then heading over to December, the 20th and 21st of December is the Manchester Snow Pen. Also up on the scoreboard there you can see Sport Fox, as well as Jessica Calderbank as well. As I say, we'll see her tomorrow hopefully. Let's say representing Jamaica, fantastic fly swimmer. Let's say swimming out of here. For everyone at home, we'll have a look at that shot. Would you go off that top board? I don't know. As we were saying, the sports shop, or I should say the swim shop, Sport Fox, they are down here near the diving boards. They are here tonight, they are here tomorrow, but they are not here Sunday. So if you are a lover of arena, they've got absolutely everything that you need. Come down and say hello. As we said, we've got some demonstrations for you tomorrow as well, actually. Hopefully I'll get some more information about them and I can let you know more tomorrow. As always, I'm going to say in the morning and all through the weekend as well, if people are wanting to watch at home, they go onto YouTube and they find City of Manchester swim team. Of course, they'll be finding the sessions there. Tomorrow morning will be session 2. And as I alluded to a little bit earlier on, session 2, tomorrow morning into the afternoon, we've got some fantastic swimmers. We really have. We've got the double Paralympic champion. We've got Paralympic medalists, all from Paris. And as well as that, as I mentioned earlier on, British and English British and English summer champs, as well as Irish summer champs there as well. As I said, standard swimmer here in Manchester this weekend is absolutely fantastic. Kareem there waving at someone, and absolutely everybody at home on the stream as well. Yeah, see yourself the swimmer. Just as it was going all right as well, thought we might have got home for some of the internationals. Maybe not. We'll say quite a quiet weekend in Manchester, in the city as a whole. Obviously the Premier League not on this weekend because of those internationals. Probably a lucky thing, really. All right, guess what? I've been told to shut up. We are ready to go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we get back to the action. This is event 102, mixed 800 metres freestyle. This is heat 3. So as we said, back to the action then. This is heat 3, lane 1 from City of Leicester. Zabiel going in 2 from Guernsey. Polisar. 3 from Workington is Charlotte Grimshaw. In 4 from Wirral Metro, Ellie Jackson. 5 from Tedcaster. Caitlin Ollers. In 6 from Stockport Metro is Jacob Thistlewood. In 7 from City of Salford is Kareem Altek. 8 from City of Leicester, Nicola Makowska. All right, age is here from 13. That's Jacob Thistlewood in 6. Charlotte Grimshaw even in lane 3. She's 20. Entry time zone, nice and close actually. Middle of the pool, we've got 3 on 10 minutes 11. And we go to the outside lanes at 10:15. So on paper, this should be close. Again, we will see what happens. So it is still Stockport Metro's Jacob Thistlewood who leads the way. He turned at 7:29.56. That is a 4-second advantage over Ellie Jackson of Wirral Metro. And then you had Nicola in lane 8 from City of Leicester, who's running third. As you said, just watching Jacob at the minute, there's just another one of those swims that looks nice and leisurely, but it's doing the trick. He is out in front. Oh no, it does look like Ellie Jackson of Wirral Metro, who's trying her best to close that gap. And we'll soon start to hear the bells. Oh, Jacob Thistlewood turns 100 metres to go. What was that? 8:45.84. Just short of, well, just over a three-quarter second advantage over Ellie Jackson. Hey, front two. Still Nicola in lane 8, running third, 8:56.63. And Kareem Altuk, City of Salford, he's fourth at 9:03.47. As I said, Jacob's entry time was 10 minutes 12.10. Ellie, who's running second, was at 10 minutes 11.14. Well, Jacob Thistlewood, he's into his final 5 metres. As I said, entry time of 10 minutes 12. Certainly going to go way inside that. 9:54.90 for Jacob Thistlewood. Ellie Jackson, Wirral Metro, said 10:11 on the entry time. She finishes in 10 minutes 4.21. We've got Nicola, lane number 8 from City of Leicester. She stops the clock in 10 minutes 12.57. As we said, we had Kareem. He stopped the clock there in 4th place at 10:19.39. Chloe Sarr of Guernsey, 10:22.99. And Caitlin, lane number 5, 10:27.35. And Abigail up in lane 1, 10:34.52. Charlotte of Workington, still working, as I said, hard. As you can see at home, Charlotte there turns for the final time, makes her way back down the pool. And of course, when she gets back down here, that will round off heat 3 for us. Okay, into the final 10 metres. Comes Charlotte Grimshaw of Workington. As we said, she'll just come into the wall for us now and complete heat 3. This is heat 4. Heat 4, lane 1 from the Warriors of Warrington, Natalie Kaliva. In 2 from Leyland Barracudas, Henry Hodgkinson. In 3 from City of Salford, Ruby Whiteside. 4 from Ramsbottom, it's Harrison Burgess. 5 from City of Salford is Monty Moulton. In 6 from City of Leicester, Chloe Morley. 7 from Rotherham Metro, Neve Strauber. And 8 from City of Manchester, Georgie Demishen. Youngest swimmer for you, Chloe, in lane 6, she's 13. As is Harrison Burgess in lane number 4. And in the middle of them 2, you've got Monty Moulton, who's your eldest swimmer at 16. Harrison, fastest entry time at 10 minutes 3 exactly. The outside lanes at 10:11 exactly. What do we say? I saw Natalie in the first heat of the 1500 metres, up in lane number 1. Back for more. That's some effort. Hopefully Natalie's got a rest in the morning. Early leader though is Henry Hodgkinson, Leyland Barracuda swimmer. After that, possibly Georgie, in lane number 8. And it is, there you go, we can see it at home. In second, and then you're looking at lane 6, is Chloe Morley, City of Leicester. But Henry at the moment has a 3-second advantage. I say actually, Henry and Georgie, lanes 2 and 8, they are both in that 14 years age bracket. Just a little announcement for our swimmers, especially those who finished the 1500. If you do have a little look online on the online results system there for you, and you see that you're in yourselves in the top 3, you have got your bling to go and pick up, and you can find that next door to the timing suite. So if you have a little look online, of course we say if you are in those top 3 of your age groups, your bling will be available. I say it's very nice bling as well. Next door to the timing suite. Well, other than Henry Hodgkinson of Leyland Barracudas, who is way out in front, you've then got 4 swimmers. They're in lane 3, 4, 5 and 8. Hard to call from where I am. There we go, switch. Well, we switch angles at home for everybody watching, and it's still not very easy to tell who's running second at the moment. 3 swimmers all turn at the same time, pretty much there. There's a 1/10 of a second between second and 4th. With Henry in lane 2, well, he's got himself just short of an 8-second advantage, or he did have anyway. You can see at home, not sure who that is from Leyland, but they've been walking up and down the lanes, making sure Henry's moving quickly, getting their steps in tonight. I say halfway stage, 4 minutes, 50 seconds, 0.60 was Henry. And then, as I said, still nothing between second, third and 4th. Literally It was literally just over a tenth of a second, with Harrison Burgess in that second position, 4:58.89. Ruby Whiteside was 4:58.93. And then you had Monty Moulton at 4:59.13. And 6 and 7 also battling out as well. Chloe and Neve, they turned at 5:01.39 and 5:01.48. Well, as you can see there, Henry turns once again. He leads 7:19.36 at the 600 metre turn. You've still got these three swimmers. We say Ruby Whiteside, Harrison Burgess and Monty Moulton. And it is, at the moment, the Ramsbottom swimmer just in front of the Pearl of City of Salford. 7 minutes 30.47 for Harrison Burgess. It was then 7 minutes 30 seconds 0.61 for Ruby Whiteside. And 7 minutes 30 seconds 0.65 for Monty Moulton. Just saying that, you know, having a little look, lane 6, 7 and 8 are also duking it out. Natalie, she's still working hard, as I said. After already doing the 1500, you can see her at home, right up there in lane number 1. Well, Henry's entry time on the Leila Barracuda swimmer was 10 minutes 6.50. He's just turned there in 8:33.06. Two Salford swimmers now have pushed in front of Harrison. It is Monty Moulton, 8:45.84. Ruby Whiteside, 8:45.98. Harrison Burgess, 8:47.05. We then had lane 6, 7 and 8 all turn on 8:52. There's two tenths of a second actually between Georgie Temishen and Bruce Trauber. Races all over the place here in Heat 4. And the first battle we're looking at is Henry, who's on the screens for everybody at home now. What a shot that is. Zoomed in on him, you can see how tired he is with the breaths he's taking, but he's still powering through the pool. Is Henry Hodgkinson of Leyland Barracudas. Entry time of 10 minutes 6.50, and that is soon to be absolutely blown to bits. 9:44.11 for Henry Hodgkinson. Monty Moulton of City of Salford is going to be next in lane number 5. He'll get himself a time of 9:56.72. And then It was really close, but it was Harrison Burgess who got to the wall third, 9:59.27. Ruby Whiteside was 9:59.39. Well done to all of our swimmers. We move on to Heat 5. Heat 5, lane 1 from City of Manchester Aquatics, Melina Grace Comerford. In 2 from City of Leicester is George Howard. In 3 from Newcastle, Newcastle Staffs is Grace Edwards. In 4 from Wirral Metro, Hermione Coakley Hines. 5 from Rotherham Metro, Lucas Robson. 6 from City of Leicester is Mason Trainer. In 7 from Wigan Best, Viola Dolan. And in 8, also from Wigan Best, is Isla Littrot. Isla in lane 8 is your youngest swimmer. Not just in the heat, but in the entire session actually. For the females, she's 12. You've also got Mason Trainer there as well in 6. He's 12 as well. And then you go to Grace Edwards, who is 17. 5 of our swimmers, lanes 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, all come in on the entries under the 10-minute mark. Hermione in lane 4 at 9:55. That leaves lanes 1, 7 and 8 who are under 10 minutes or just slightly over at 10:01. So we'll see what happens, as we said, as we make our way through Heat 5 of 8. We were talking a little bit earlier on, as we said, whilst we got the gremlins out of the timing systems. And as we said, a good weekend to have this gala really. No Premiership football. As I said, you've got the different internationals that are on tonight. And that'll be World Cup qualifiers or the UEFA Nations. You also got Peter Kay in town tonight. He's over at the AO Arena. And tomorrow, you've got the Wombats and the return of the Darkness. Oh yes, who remembers the Darkness? What a high-pitched voice he had. They're over at the Apollo actually, not too far away from here. There's some boring information you didn't want. Can anyone actually get that higher from I Believe in a Thing Called Love? I'm not even going to try it. Yeah, once again, just to let you know, if you are looking to collect medals, they are in the coach's office, which is next door to the timing suite. So that's downstairs on the pool deck. As I say, it's next door to the timing suite. 300 metres in then, George in lane number 2 from City of Leicester leads away, 3:34.22, just over a 2-second advantage over Lucas Robson of Rotherham Metro. And Mason Trainer was running third at 3:38.03. Well, heat 5 is starting to look a lot like heat number 4 here. You've got one racer out in front, that's George Howard of City of Leicester. He is followed by Lucas Robson, but then you've got a trio of swimmers. That's Mason Trainer in 6, Layla Dolan in 7 and Isla Liptrot in 8. They all turned at 5:31. Funnily enough, Henry was in lane number 2 as well, wasn't he? Fast water that lane 2. Well, as he turns to home, he's led from start to finish as George Howard from City of Leicester, 9 minutes 4.22. After that, it's lane 6. That's his teammate also, of course, from City of Leicester. Why wouldn't be his teammate, would he? That's Mason Trainer. He's running second at 9:15.53. And Layla Dolan, Wigan best, turned third at 9:17.26. Well, let's have a little look at George Howard's time. He'll stop the clock 9:38.27 for George. As we said, it is going to be Mason next. He'll get a time of 9 minutes 50.69. And into the wall third is Lucas Robson from Rotherham, a time of 9:53.72. And well done to all of our swimmers. As soon as we're ready to go, it'll be on to heat 6. Although, before we do that, I think we've got a hat retrieval. Yes, we do. For Isla. As we said, as soon as Isla gets back there for us, on we go. Heat 6. Lane number 1 this time belongs to Wirral Metro's Harper Aspinall. In 2 from Rotherham is Esme Beavers. In lane number 4 from City of Salford, Ollie Robinson. In 5 from Stockport Metro is Mason Grady. 6 from Wirral Metro is Ava Halliwell. 7 from City of Leicester, Andrew Blair. And 8 from City of Manchester Aquatics, Mika Noel-Schrank. Youngest swimmer for you in Heat 6 is Harper, up in lane number 1. She's 13. And we come all the way across to lane number 8 with Mika, he's 17. Entry times from 9:37.96. Ollie Robinson, lane 4, to the outside lanes with Mika at 9:54.30. At the moment, though, it is Mason Grady who leads the way. Stockport Metro swimmer. Again, nice controlled swim at the moment. 200 metres turn there, it's 2:15.92. That's 2.3 seconds in front of Esme Beavers over Metro to 2:18.22, followed by Ava Halliwell of Wirral Metro at 2:19.15. As I said, I know you'll be sick of me saying this right now, but one last time, as we start to head towards the end of the evening, warm-ups for tomorrow, session 2A for the ladies, 8:30 till 8:55. For the open males, it's 8:55 till 9:20, and the session will start at 9:30. Session 2B, the ladies will warm up at 12 noon till 12:25. The open males, 12:25 till 10 to 1, and we'll start racing at 1 o'clock. And the final session, well, the warm-ups begin 4:30 till 5 to 5 for the ladies, 5 to 5 till 5 for the open males, and the finals will begin at 5:30. As a reminder, the building will not open, or you'll not be able to gain access to the building until 8 a.m. So again, coaches, team managers, if you can get that onto your socials or your WhatsApp groups or whatever you're using to communicate with your swimmers and perverts this weekend, you will not be allowed into the building until 8 o'clock. So 200 metres to go for a heat leader. That is Mason Grady again. Stockport Metro leading the way for us. 7 minutes 4.91, just short of 5.5 seconds in front of next best. That's Mika Noel Shrike of City of Manchester in lane 8. He turned at 7 minutes 10.21. It was then Esme Beavers of Rotherham Metro, 7:11.14. Although just 5/100ths of a second behind her was Ava Halliwell of Wirral Metro. Well, I spoke about it earlier on. Mason just not wavered from that stroke, has he? As you can see at home. Long stretching arms, high elbows out the water. See his shot there. So just went back behind him, and now we're turning for home. I was turning into the last 100, so they say. Not turning for home just yet. 8:15.76. Oh, 4 summers there, pretty much all turned round at the same time, all on 8:23. Mika Noel Shrike just in front, 8:23.36. Ava Halliwell was 8:23.56. And then it was Ollie Robinson at 8:23.76. Mason's entry time was 9:38. Ava Halliwell's running second now. Ollie Robinson in third. I'm going to say Mason Grady's entry time once again 9:38 as he comes into his final 5 metres. Once again he's going to be way inside of that. Let's look at the time. 9:23.40. Ava Halliwell possibly going to get into the wall next. She will do. That's the time at 9:33 exactly, and Ollie Robinson went 9:33.23. Rounded off your top 3. Mika Noel Shrike, he went 9:35.37. Esme Beavers 9:36.48. Harper Aspinall 9:47.84. And we've got Andrew just coming underneath to round off heat 6 for us. And a time of 9:58.47. As soon as that is confirmed, we'll move on to the penultimate heat of the evening. It will be heat 7. Well, we said this is heat 7 of 8. Lane 1 from City of Manchester, Grace Robo from Keating. 2 from City of Leicester, Tiara Reader. In 3 from Wigan Best is Kira Johnson. 4 from the Erlinger School designer Nikish Kina. In 5 from Wirral Metro is Vivian Wilkinson. 6 from Wirral Metro is Lauren Berry. And in 8 from City of Leicester, Holly Gent. Anna in lane 4, entry time of 9:19.26. We go to Holly in lane number 8 at 9:33. It's still at the early goings. Anna, who leads the way for us in lane number 4. This is one of the swimmers who's joined us from over in Dublin. And again, some more fantastic results for her. And then the Irish Winter Champs. She came third in the 1500 metres. So again, we'll watch as heat 7 of 8 unfolds. In a moment though, very close between Anna in lane 4 and Kira in lane 3. Just over a tenth of a second between them. 1:41.22 for Anna and 1:41.33 for Kira. Oh, the 300 metres turn still nothing between Anna and Kira, just 0.2 of a second, and then just 0.3 of a second behind them was Holly Gent in lane number 8. On the entries, lane 4 said Anna, entry time of 9:19. Kira, who's currently running second, her entry time was 9:27. At the moment, I say she's making her way up and down the pool right next to Anna. And actually, at that previous turn, they turned at exactly the same time, 4 minutes 4.52. As I said, still just over a tenth of a second between them. Anna still holds the lead from Kira. Holly Gent still running third. Then got Lauren Berry in fourth. Let's get to watch Kira train. She'll absolutely love being next to Anna. And Anna, through that 50 metres, just pulled away a little bit, just over 3/4 of a second advantage there. She turned at 5:16.01. Kira at 5:16.80. And then Holly Gent at 5:18.67. Well, as I said, it is still Anna Nikishkina leading the way from Kira Johnson. Holly Gent and Lauren Berry. Well, they were very close at the last turn. So this turn you're going to watch at home on the live stream, we'll leave our Summers with 200 metres to go. Anna turns a 7:04.51. She's just nearly 2 seconds now in front of Kira Johnson. Kira turned there at 7 minutes 6.41. Yeah, so and running third was Lauren Berry at 7 minutes 6.83. So you can see the lead that Anna has got herself there. And as I said, the Erlingus Club swimmer in lane number 4, right in the middle of the pool. As I said, Kira Johnson's been running second for quite a while through this. Oh, Lauren Berry now though, she's really picked up the pace in 6. Well, here we go then. It is Anna who leads the way still. Now from Lauren Berry, then Holly Gent. Kira Johnson back into 4th, but there wasn't much between 2nd, 3rd and 4th. As I alluded to there, as you said, Lauren Berry, around about 15 metres left. She came down to the start and you could just see she switched the motors on. She has moved through into 2nd place. And she's actually now, she's trying to catch Anna Nikis-Kina in lane number 4. That's not going to happen, I don't think, with 25 metres to go. Holly Gent also in lane number 8, going well. But as they come underneath the flags, say Anna in lane number 4, she's left from start to finish. Again, she's going to stop the clock for us in a time of 9:27.11. Lauren Berry, 9:29.01. And Holly Gent was at 9 minutes 30.15. I say great effort, well done to all of our swimmers. We move on to the final heat of the evening. This is Heat 8. As we said for the last time this evening then, in lane number 1 from City of Leicester is Freddie Burdett. In 2 from City of Leicester, Lisa Lowe. 3 from City of Leicester is Oliver Davies. 4 from Northampton is Eden Rowe. 5 from City of Leicester, William Oxley. 6 from Satellite is Patrick Harriman. 7 from City of Leicester, Francesca Harrison. And in 8 from Ramsbottom is Charlie Wilcott. So a couple of 15-year-olds for you. They're in lanes 1 and 5. That's Freddie and William. Then we've got 16-year-olds. Oliver in lane 3, Patrick in 6, Francesca in 7 and Charlie in 8. That leaves 2 17-year-olds, Lisa in 2 and Eden in 4. Entry times 8:41 in the middle of the pool to 9:19 in the outside lanes. Through 100 metres, Oliver Davis. City of Leicester leads away, 1:01.92, just 0.3 of a second in front of Patrick Harriman, and he went a 1:02.2. So the 400 metre mark then it is. Oliver Davis of City of Leicester leads the way for us. 4 minutes 20.15. So Eden Roll with Northampton next. Let's have a look at his time. 4:24.33. William Oxley, City of Leicester, rounds off your top three in 4:27.12. Again, as we are in the final heat, I say everyone here at City of Manchester, we hope you had a productive evening, especially the swimmers. Hopefully they've achieved the times they were hoping for. As we said, of course, we'll see you bright and early in the morning. But for now, we've still got 300 metres to go, and it is Oliver Davies, so City of Leicester, 5:26.99, gives him just over a 2-second advantage. Eden Roll, Northampton, 5:29.18, and William Oxley, so still your top three as it was, 5:35.46. Now with 200 metres to go, I said Oliver still leads, or he did, as you look in the pool now. Eden Roll, Northampton, battling back. I said I'm just a little bit behind these lads, but you can see at the stream at home, not much between them at all. There we go, half a body length, if that. Just under half a second advantage, but the underwater work there from lane number 4 pretty much brings him pretty much even. So we're going to come down. These two gentlemen, lanes 3 and 4, we're going to hear the bell pretty much at the same time. Well, the Northampton swimmer in lane number 4 has forged ahead here. Still, well, just 0.3 of a second between them. Off we go then, lanes 3 and 4. Although it is Rowe in lane number 4. He's trying to break away from Oliver Davis, who's led for so long in the final heat of this evening. Eden Roll of Northampton turns for home, 8 minutes 12.45. That's just over a second in front of Oliver Davis. Entry times, just having a little look at them for you. Well, Eden Roll lane 4, his entry time here is 8:41. Oliver Davis was 9 minutes. Well, lane 4 gets himself into the wall first serving, 8:43.38. Oliver Davis, 8:47.29. William Oxley, City of Leicester, lane number 5. And he comes into your view there. Under the flags he goes. And he will stop the clock in 9 minutes 4.33. Patrick Harriman, the satellite, is going to be next. Let's have a look at Patrick's time. That's 9:11.71. Freddie Burdett over in lane 1 from City of Leicester, 9:14.28. Last few swimmers make their way in. And that will round off our Friday night. Well done to all of our swimmers, and again thank you very much to all the coaches, team managers who've taken the time out of the Friday night to be here. And to all of our officials, thank you very much. When you are ready, you may leave poolside. And as always, as we said, we will see you all again, hopefully some point tomorrow, and as we said, for some more fantastic racing.